What is up? Welcome back to Josh's Horror Corner. I'm very excited about this one. This is actually uh, Josh Mayhew's fault. Josh over at Graph Guys. He shared a picture of his ever-growing collection, and I saw some and I was like, what the fuck is that? I want that. So I jumped on eBay and I found it. I found a few versions of it, but this one was a huge, amazing deal, and I couldn't pass it up. So I snagged it, and it's here. I am stoked. Let's take a look. So this person is actually from Cleveland, Ohio. I did not know that until maybe an hour ago. He's a musician. He was in a few bands that toured with some pretty big name bands, like The Who was one of them. He moved to LA while he was working with a jazz fusion band called Weather Report. And during that time, he sold a song to Star Trek, and in the 80s, he started working with Star Trek. And I believe he's still working with them, doing music and sound effects and stuff. The most recent thing he did was 2002, so maybe he's not, but I think he is. So during his time, he became a composer, and he became a sound effects creator, which is a really rad title. He started working with John Carpenter, so he worked on Halloween 2 and 3. He worked on what I'm about to show you. He worked on Escape from New York. He also did his own stuff, so he did Halloween 4, 5, and 6. He did The Dentist 1 and 2. He worked on The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, The Mask, She's All That. So not just horror, he was all over the place with it. And he actually is involved in a company that pioneered this multi-channel sound system that became what we know as Dolby, which is pretty cool. And the company's RA Designs or something like that. And they have a ton of patents out there for their work within sound, basically. So really interesting. So cool, Josh. Show us what you got. It's 3 minutes in. This is from one of the projects that he worked on. He was a composer and did the synthesized sound effects. They Live with John Carpenter. I'm actually going to show you this side first. All out of bubblegum, and it says number 5 out of 6. Down here on the bottom, we have the autograph COA, and then across the front here, we have the music notes that wrap around, which I think is ridiculously cool. And Alan Howarth, the composer. Look at that. That is so rad. Composer signed items are becoming some of my favorites, because not only do I love the talent that goes into composing, I think it's amazing. I used to play trumpet, so that kind of stuff, not that makes me a composer or anything like that, maybe a poser, but that kind of stuff is just really rad to me. And this is the second composer piece I have. I have the Manfredini Funko Pop, and then a piece from CSR Collectibles upstairs that he also did, the music notes and everything. And I just think that's such a rad touch. So, there we have it. Alan Howarth, I recommend looking him up. He is on Spotify with some of his pieces that he's done. And this is it's in good shape. I have a feeling I'll have another They Live Funko Pop before too long. We will see. But yeah, this is a very, very, very rad piece. I don't know the 5 out of 6. I saw some others. Like I said, Josh had one. It was in different colors, so maybe that's where they're getting the 5 out of 6 is with the gold and red. The other ones I've seen have been red and blue, which, based on the color scheme here, was awesome. But I did like the uniqueness of this color. So, there you have it. Thanks for stopping by.